So after discovering that in 2014, I totally dropped the ball and didn't vote in the last election, my first election, I'm determined not to let it happen again. So today I thought we'd meet some people my age who are really into politics and find out why. So hi guys. So why do you guys think that so many young people don't actually vote, including me last time?
They've got to think about where rent's coming from, where food's coming from, how they're going to pay their transport money. And when you're living in the short term like that from week to week, you don't really think a lot about these decisions that might be paying off for you in 3 years or 10 years.
I don't think young people see politicians talking about the issues they care about. And the thing is, we're stuck in this cycle where because we're not voting, politicians aren't talking about the issues that affect us and they're not trying to win our votes.
So what do you guys say to young people who aren't interested in voting?
There are hundreds of thousands of young people in the country, and that is the equivalent to a lot of seats in Parliament. And in our electoral system, 1 or 2 seats can make a huge difference in the entire makeup of our government. So as a group, as a voting group, we have the ability to really, really make our voices heard.
Well, I'd say to you, you're probably going to be alive for another 60 to 80 years and living in New Zealand. And so you have an opportunity right now to define what that future is going to be. So you should take that opportunity because it impacts you directly. It impacts your family, your friends. So why not vote? Why not take that opportunity?
What can make it easier for young people to get involved?
Learning about the system and how it works from a young age would be really, really useful because a lot of people leave school and suddenly they're 18 and they can vote, but they don't know much about how it all works, and that can be quite overwhelming. Like, you don't know.
So a lot of young people think that politics doesn't actually affect us. How does it affect us?
Politics is very intertwined in our lives, I think. It's not this mystical, distant thing that people seem to think it is. It really is quite down in the details of our lives.
Anything you do that has a requirement or a law around it is shaped by some sort of decision, and every single decision goes through someone. So it impacts, your education, your healthcare.
If you have a job, how much tax are you paying? What are the regulations like? Your social issues. Can you do what you want to do?
The drinking age is a political issue that this country's discussed a lot recently. At the same time, your contribution counts just as much as your parents or your boss or your headmaster or whoever. We're all worth exactly the same when it comes to voting, and that's a really powerful thing that we should be using.
There's one thing you do this year: vote.
Cool, well thank you so much guys. I hope you guys found that interesting. And remember, you need to get enrolled, so go here. Come on, you need to do it. We're all gonna vote together. So get excited, and more info next week.